Can you outperform everyone while still enjoying life? It's a good question, and today I'm sharing one of my biggest productivity learnings. Sound quality maybe not the best because you can hear some monster trucks in the background, which probably also gives you an answer to the question I was just asking. Can you still enjoy life while outperforming everyone? And the clear answer is yes, you can. And you may wonder, because everyone will tell you you need to sacrifice, and if you don't sacrifice, you won't be successful. And especially all these videos around like becoming like a top 1%. I can tell you, I feel I'm on my best way of becoming a top 1%. And I do sacrifice, I sacrifice a lot, but I still enjoy life. It is something which hasn't been coming naturally to me. I had to learn that. I have a good example. When I was still studying in my undergrad, I really love cars, as you probably already figured out. And my parents were going to pick up a new car. And it was also the first and last time they did that, and I really wanted to go. In the end I didn't do, and I regret it so long. I still regret until today. Just a little comment on that example here from the home office where I'm cutting the video. So in that example I didn't join my parents to pick up the car, although I really wanted to, just because I had some silly IT homework to do, but I found it more useful to do the homework, which in the end we didn't even check on the Monday. So I deeply regret that, and I felt resentment against myself. So what I want to say is just pick your sacrifices wisely. And I don't even say like don't sacrifice. Like I sacrifice so much. Like so many evenings here in the house, people are laughing, people are having a good time in the evening, and I'm sitting there like 9 p.m, 10 p.m, still on my laptop doing my work. But what I want to say is really pick the sacrifices wisely, and don't sacrifice like something which you truly want or a once in a lifetime opportunity, especially if it doesn't cost so much time, for doing something which may not even be that important. And now we go back to the video. This may help you to understand why it's important. It's actually important to still enjoy life whilst being productive, or actually in order to be more productive, you even want and need to enjoy life. Why is it? Because if you don't do that, you often feel resentment against yourself. So today here, I will show you more of the content from that later. I'm here at a monster truck event and a fun fair. It's massive, and it's a Saturday. I do have a lot of work to do. I'm in between like switching work contracts. I want to cut these YouTube videos. I have some research tasks to do and also follow up with coaching clients, but I'm still sitting here and I'm still enjoying. How is that possible? Basically, I did the opposite like very often in the past. And then you sit at home like feeling miserable, feeling like, oh, it could have been so nice, and now I'm sitting here and it's even sunny. And then you sit at home and you're not fully productive, because part of your mind is still thinking about that event you really wanted to go to, that thing you really wanted to do. Obviously, I'm not saying like, okay, you should then go drinking like for 2 days, being like totally wasted the entire weekend. That's not what I'm saying. But if they're like smaller things which you can incorporate, for example, for me, a meaningful amount was to go to that monster truck show for like 3 hours. And I woke up early, I went there, and now I'm super energized, and I can't wait to work, and I'm really happy. And I also know like if I wouldn't have been going here, I would have probably maybe woken up a bit later, would have started work obviously a bit earlier, but with a totally different energy level. If you follow my videos, you probably already found out that the energy level you're having is so important. When you sit there and you just feel like, bang, I really want to get the work done, I just feel great, it was a great day so far, and let's get the next thing rolling. That is so different compared to, oh, I need to study and I need to get all this stuff done. Of course I need to get all this stuff done, but you can have such a different energy level if you do the things that are aligned with your values. And I know how I would have felt by not doing things I really wanted to do in the past. So I went there today. I feel amazing, and now I can't wait to work. Can't wait to get all the work done, and maybe I do have a bit less time to actually work. But I already told you it's not about how many hours you're working, rather than how much of the time you're working you're actually engaged. Maybe I have now 5 or 6 hours left today, but of these 5 or 6 hours I'm reasonably or probably like engaged for at least 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours. Otherwise, if I wouldn't have been going here, I would have maybe had available like say 10 hours of work, but maybe only like 2 or 3 of these hours would have been actually in the flow, would have been actually like fully engaged. And a lot of that time I would have been thinking about that event have been going here right now. And now I know how it was, and I know it was amazing, and I know it was a great decision. And it may sound a bit like a risk, but if you know yourself and you know you will do the work afterwards, so what? You can enjoy life, and at the end of the weekend I can proudly say about myself, I got all my work done, and I also did the things that matter, and I feel happy about myself, I feel happy about my life. And this especially applies, or particularly applies, to the things that are just so truly important to you and may not happen at another time, like it can be a festival or something. Maybe not like a 3 or 4 day festival, but if it's a smaller event or just something you want to see, or even if it's a gym workout. In the last 2 semesters of my undergrad, I actually started going out again during exam period. The years before I was always like, no, you need to study like 7 days through. And I did study, like I was sitting in the library Monday to Sunday, and then by the time the weekend was over, I was obviously also studying on the weekend. Then it was Monday, and then I was sitting there like, fuck man, I'm here in the library, I still need to get all this stuff done. And yeah, my weekend was crap because I was also studying. There was just no balance, and I was lacking energy. And then people are like, oh, how can you go? Are you crazy? How can you go out during exams? Bro, I can tell you it actually helped me to improve my grades and also feel a lot better about myself, because I raised my energy level. And that is the point why I tell you, like, hey, go out, do the things that matter to you. If it's within a reasonable time frame, obviously, because after this right now, I will go home, I will work, maybe even go in the library. We have also a work library. I really love working in the library. So maybe even at my workplace I go in the library. But I will get my stuff done. And when we talk about sacrifice, obviously I sacrifice like doing crap things in the evening, like wasting hours on my phone or going drinking and so on. I did what matters, and now I do the next thing which matters, which is my work. And there's not much more to say. I just feel great, and I want you to feel great, and at the same time I want you to get your work done, but I don't want it to feel miserable. So raise your energy level, get your stuff done, and become successful. Just absorbing the atmosphere. on top of a monster truck. Who believed this would happen? That was great, another memory which when I was young I never thought I could make, and now I did it, so doing all the things we want. I think you certainly can enjoy and being productive, and that's just a great example here. So after seeing the trucks, just one more brief walk over the fair, and then actually getting back to work. So that's me back on the way to the car now, feeling amazing, and I can't wait to work. And just ask yourself, when was the last time you couldn't wait to finally work? And I honestly mean, like, I'm really looking forward to do my work, and just feeling fulfilled. So take that as an inspiration. You can outperform everyone whilst enjoying your life. In fact, enjoying your life, obviously in a reasonable amount, can even help you to outperform.